Welcome to the New Chemist podcast. We're glad you're listening. Feel free to download this podcast on Spotify and Google Podcasts and other platforms. Here on the New Chemist, we discuss chemistry, which simply put is the science of change, as well as the other sciences, careers, community, research, and COVID-19. We're happy you're tuning in. My guest today is Vincent Miranda. Thanks for joining me today. It is so good to hear from you. Just briefly, I'll inform my audience about you. A good friend and a good colleague of mine, an intelligent young person, Vincent Miranda graduated valedictorian in 2017 from Northwood High School in Napanee, Indiana. Vincent Miranda graduated in the spring of 2021 from Taylor University, and he earned a Bachelor of Science degree in biochemistry. He is currently enrolled in Indiana University School of Medicine, and I'm sure he will do well, and I wish him all the best. Please welcome Vincent Miranda. Thanks, Vincent, for joining me today. It is so good to have you as a guest today on this podcast.
Yeah, it's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, me and Vincent go way back. We go all the way back to 2018. Is that right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
I was just a fresh chemistry student.
Yeah.
Didn't know up and down.
Yeah, didn't know up and down, but he knows we were on the lab. So I would say a really good friend of mine, a close friend of mine, and a really intelligent young person. So what have been your long-standing interests in the field of science?
I think just starting from mainly in high school when I really took an interest to science and the different fields of science. I have always wanted to use my knowledge and what I've learned just to help others. I think everyone kind of has their niche where they just feel comfortable, and for me that's been the field of science. And so to be able to use that, to be able to use what I learn and what I know to then impact others in a positive way, that's kind of been one thing I've really tried to do.
Okay, so you're interested from your career profile. I could see you're interested in the translational aspect of science as it pertains to science and practice in society. Is that correct?
Yep, I would say so.
Yeah, that's good. So along that line, in what way would you say have you added a creative flair to the science that you did at Taylor University?
I think that the science I did at Taylor University, it's not a very big field or not a very big major at Taylor. So I think just being able to take people from different areas, like for example myself, I was able to play basketball at Taylor.